Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We're about to get into the energy or what it is that you're needing to know January 5th through January 11th. What will be the energy? If it resonates, hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel. Okay, if not, then you already know what to do. All right. I'm definitely not going to sugarcoat anything on this channel. I try to get straight to the point and not waste any time. But I might laugh here or there. But yeah. To all my day ones, to all my day ones, okay? You've been rocking with me since I done had this channel. Thank you all. Much love for my new. I'm sorry, the heart was corrupted. I don't know what that was, but to my new subscribers and my old subscribers, each and every last one of y'all, thank y'all for interacting with me. I'm definitely trying to, do more on this channel as well. So with that being said, if you're having some type of anniversary or whatever coming up, all of my information is at the bottom. If you want a personal reading, all of my information is at the bottom. Okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the message. Let's go ahead and get into the message. What is it? What is the energy, spirit, that what's the energy for Gemini? July. July. I'm moving a little too fast. We just June. So something must gonna happen in June or July. Like damn, Jim. Y'all already ready for y'all? Y'all already ready? Y'all already ready? Okay, y'all gonna even party until So spirit, what is it that Gemini needed to know January 5th to January the 11th? Alright, January 5th to January the 11th. What is the message that Gemini is needing to know? What's the energy that Gemini is needing to know? January 5th to January the 11th. What is the energy? January 5th to January the 11th. So off bat, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, Gemini. So no matter what's going on, your situation when it comes to you struggling, going through hard financial, like you could be having a financial, it's temporary. You're going through some type of financial situation. You're going through some type of hard, you're in a hard place. Okay. You might be having to get help from churches, community churches. You may be having to call a certain number that is in your state, like Texas called 211 human health and resources. So we have a number that we can call if we're needing help with a bill, a utility bill, rent, food, clothes, things of that nature, money, for medicine, medication. Some of y'all, what I'm saying, could be getting that type of help. All right. And it's like you could be running low on funds or money or something to support your family. You're going through a hardship to where you like, okay, you having to borrow money from Paul to pay Steve or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it's so crazy because it's like while you're going through this, you could be praying and like, you know what, God, you know what I'm saying? Like you just have some type of optimistic about the situation. Like you're not allowing the situation to break you. You're not allowing the situation to break you. You're not allowing the situation to break you, or, you know what I'm saying, change your personality or change your character. Okay? Like, you still go to work dressed. You still do what it is that you need to do and show up for your family, for yourself. And people might not even know or even have a clue what's going on behind closed doors. Like, they don't. Yes, because you know every day it's a new day. Every day is a new day for you. You don't think negative. Even if it tries to creep up on you, you are in this energy like, you know what, I know that I'm going through the storm. I know that I'm going through whatever it is that I'm going through. But guess what? Trouble don't last always. And your energy is like that because you feel like you are, like I said, some of y'all are just protected. You are protected. You're not going to allow your mind to dictate, because it's so crazy. And I noticed that it's a mind thing. Sometimes it's a mind thing when it comes to certain situations. It's a mind thing. Like, it's like, why am I thinking like that? Why am I doing that? I don't mind reacting like that. Like, what was the purpose of me doing it? When you really think about it, why did I just do that without thinking of the consequences? And most people don't do that. Most people just very impulsive of just doing something because of the heat of the moment, or they was mad or upset or irritated of the situation. I don't care how quick and angry or mad that I can get. One thing I'm not going to do is do something that's going to hurt me and the person that I'm with. I make better choices when it comes to stuff like that. Some people just don't know how to do that because they don't have no control over themselves. You know who. But you are making choices like, you know what, I'm not going to speak negative to my situation, and I'm going to still wake up. And I'm just going to continue to just pray that things is going to get better in my situation. I'm not going to allow my mind to dictate, or my feelings or emotions to dictate anything. I'm going to think logic about it. This could be anything. Like I said, this could be you going through a hardship with your family or your kids. This could be a relationship. This could be anything. But I'm seeing that you is not a person that's going to make an impulsive decision or choice and not think about the consequences later. Or you're not selfish about what type of choices you made because there's other people that could be involved. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not one of them people like, no, I know this is going to bring some type of drama. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to engage in with that. I know better. Some people don't think like that. They just do it. I know how to say no. I know not to reply back. I know how to budget my money. I know how to save my money. Okay? But I'm telling you, whatever this is, yeah, you in this energy, you just not for that type of energy. Yeah. It's a new version of you. This death card sure have been coming out. It sure has. It's been coming out. It's meaning like your mindset is no longer going to be the same no more. If anything was to happen to where you either got upset or mad, you take a breather and be like, you know what? I could have handled that situation a little bit better. Alright, because some certain stuff do kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, you want to go ham. But you're like, you know what? Let me go out and take a deep breath. Let me woosah. And you get yourself together and you be like, you know what? I can't not my own baggage and stuff like that. I can no longer be in that type of energy. Okay? It's like you have to be a little bit more mature, spiritually mature. Something is definitely getting ready to take place. The way you think about money and how you think about money too is coming to me, is how you think about money. If you feel like you're gonna always be poor and always be broken, life is gonna be like that, you're gonna stay like that. But if you always wake up knowing your situation, but you have faith that something definitely gonna change in your situation, then yeah. Gemini, please don't mind me of the other stuff that I said. I speak in riddles. I don't know what the hell was she saying. Gemini speak in riddles. I don't know why we do that. When we speak in riddles. We speak in riddles. Some of us speak in riddles. Yeah, we're not Dr. Seuss, but hey, you have to understand the situation. We will say some stuff like this, and it'll be our situation. So, just say for an example, this person has done this to this person. But when this other person do this, then the other person get mad. So exhibit A did something, and then exhibit B went to exhibit A to let them know. You know, I don't know how to break down, but we just speaking riddles. We do. I don't know. So it was like, it's giving like Alana Brown. People do not understand how he talk and why he talk the way he talk, and they be thinking that he's weird. I don't know. To me, if you really understand him and pay attention to what he's saying, sometimes it's just really weird. He's speaking riddles. You have to understand the type of riddles and what he's trying to say. But he's speaking riddles. So that's how Geminis are. Some Geminis. But anyway, back to the story. Back to, you know what I'm saying, the week of January 5th till January the 11th. Okay? If you have the mindset that you are never going to have money, then you're never going to have. But if you get into this energy to where you know your situation, even if your money is not even as much as you want it to be, new opportunities is going to be coming to your door, because you wake up every morning and you just try to be optimistic and stay focused on what it was that the Most High promised you. You probably try to speak I want to say life into your situation, because you may have to watch what you say and think as well. Your old ways of thinking, the old ways of how we used to handle money may need to change a little bit more. I'm telling you, money is definitely coming in. New opportunity is definitely coming in. All right. Some of y'all are going to be able to get a vehicle, get a car. All right. Some of y'all are going to be able to fix your car or vehicle. But when I say that, it's because songs that you even sing, you know, since start saying, I got more money than bills. I got more money than bills. And knowing that you got more money than bills, I'm telling you, you're manifesting something. But your old way of thinking, because you're seeing what's going on now. You cannot do that. You can't do that. I'm telling you. You have to take full control of your situation. And know, say something definitely going to take place. Something different is going to happen. An outcome is going to happen. So learn how to control your emotions. With the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, you mainly need to learn how to control your emotions. All right, you know what I'm saying, because you could be like, I'm telling you, like, when my bills are not paid, when nothing is going right because of how things are so high, and I don't have enough to take care of my family, I will, and I'm just being completely honest, I will get in the energy of like feeling sad. I'll feel hurt. I'll feel depressed, and that's something that it's like we not need to do that. So that's why I like to give little stories about certain cards that I put out to kind of help me to deliver the message to y'all, or to articulate what it is that I'm trying to say, because I'm still trying to build up my social skill of learning how to communicate, because I've been an introvert for a very long time. People don't understand, people never don't know, but I've been an introvert longer than I've been no, I've been introvert, because the extrovert is the one that's very outgoing. So yeah, I've been an introvert all my life before I've ever been an extrovert. I've only been an extrovert for probably like 7 years. I'm 40 years old. Okay. I've been very shy. I've always played by myself, to myself, very reserved, just that type of child. And then when my last child was born, I don't know what she did to me. That's when I started doing a lot of talking. And I ain't shut up since. Let me stop. I'm like, dang, how can I cut this off? I don't like this. I just do a lot of talking. My other kids is like the way that I was before. My last, and it's crazy that the way that I was when I was pregnant, my kids displayed that. When I was pregnant with my last child, I did a lot of talking, and it just, she brought something out of me. She the only one that literally brought like a different side of me out of me. It's weird. I don't know. Don't ask. But anywho, like I was saying, we need to learn how to control our emotions, and being able to listen to our intuition when it comes to certain things in our life, or how we need to navigate. Because our intuition is be the one that lead and guide us too as well, and let us know certain things. That is what we're needing to do. Okay. But I do get that something is definitely coming to an end. So if you're feeling like you're going to be stuck when it comes to a money situation, because this is mainly a money situation. Or this could have been a relationship that you could have been in too as well. Could have been a job that you was at. But whatever it is dealing with money. You're feeling like you're going to be stuck in a situation when it comes to money. You feel like you're never going to leave this situation, or nothing's never going to involve for you or take place. All right. And every day you're being optimistic about your situation. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, I do see something taking place. You're going to have to end certain things. Some of y'all going to have to leave a job, leave a relationship, leave old habits behind, leave old thinking behind. Okay? Let go of grudges. And I ain't saying you got to bring nobody back in your life, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, that took place. Stop like holding on to money. Feel like you have to penny pitch, because you'll never know when money is going to come back around, or you never know when you're going to get money. It's like you having to wait for money. When you operate like you're broke, you're going to be like that. You're going to be broke. I've never said and do not want to say ever in my life that I'm broke. I don't have it right now because I'm trying to save money. I'm good in saving money. I'm good in putting money up. I can be good in putting money up. I'm good in investing in my money in the right things, and how I manage my money. But I do feel like your money situation is not going to be the same. It's not going to be this for long. You're not going to be in the Five of Pentacles for long. You're not going to have to want to borrow or beg, or have to go get help from other people, or go to the shelter or anything. Your situation is definitely changing. Your money, when I say your money is definitely either going to increase, You're going to be expecting a check, but you have to speak life into your situation. Some of y'all like, man, I swear, whenever I get on my feet, man, say, because it's like you learning a lesson. Because you could have had like a bad relationship with money. You could have had a bad relationship with money. Some people be asking you for money. Say, you got $3? Hell no. Holding on to that dollar real quick. Ain't got $20, $25 in your bank account. Ain't got it. I'm broke. I'm saving. I ain't got it. I'm waiting on Jesus to bring that. Yeah. But you got $3. You got $20 that I can borrow? I gave it to God. I gave it to God. Yes, I gave it to Jesus. That's crazy. Well, they gonna be like, you got $20? I know you got a raise and stuff. I gave that money to Jesus, y'all. Ain't got it. For real. But yeah, that's the reading that I'm getting for this week of January 5th to the 11th. It's a money situation. So Gemini, get acquainted with money, learning to build relationship with money, learn how to save money. It's okay to be stingy with money. Okay? Yeah, because you have to. All right? Because, yeah, you just have to. I'm sorry. You just have to be stingy with money. You don't always have to give. But I do see something happening for you. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later.